And there's obviously been a bit of a shakeup at the top of your division. You have a new champion. Khamzat might even come up. He's talking about that. Alex Pereira said he'd fight Khamzat at 205 in Brazil. So what do you make of the new champion and all of this new addition at the top?
You know, if Khamzat is such a badass, I'll fight anyone, any time, any weight. Why didn't he just fight the champ at 205? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a big relevance game that he's playing, even though he is a very relevant guy in the UFC at the moment. He's not going to get a title shot. Well, he shouldn't. I mean, if that's what the company decides, it is what it is. That's not my concern. I said it. You know what happens at the top right now, at the titles, that's not my concern. I'll worry about that when I get there. Right now, what I'm concerned about is getting into that conversation. So whether they fight about who gets the bone, I come and I take it anyway, that's all I'm concerned about.
The middleweight division right now is pretty wide open with contenders that haven't fought for the belt or fought you. Do you want to, go after these title defense records? Do you want double champ status? What do you ultimately want your reign to be?
Yeah, listen, I want to do what is expected, because do I want double champ status? Absolutely. But I'm willing to earn that. If there's contenders that make sense, I don't want to fight contenders that doesn't make sense. Fighting Israel Adesanya makes sense. Fighting guys that deserve the title shots makes sense, in my opinion.
When you say contenders that don't make sense, do you mean fighters like Khamzat, who maybe haven't fought a middleweight ranks? Because he's also tweeting like "see you soon" and referencing UFC 300.
Yeah, but he said that to John Jones, so I mean, who takes that guy seriously anyway?
Who do you think would be an easier fight for you between Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Plessis if you got that title shot?
Don't know. Still don't know. When we go to the cage, we'll see.
So Dana was also in here, and he said, that possible fight against you and Khamzat would also be pretty massive at this point. So if it were up to you and he came to...
No, Khamzat's first. I want the Khamzat next. I think he deserves a hiding.
So I'm sure he's watching this. He's already been tweeting at you a lot after this fight. I doubt you've seen it, but...
No, I've seen it.
Yeah, so...
you can see he really tweeted. Usually when it makes sense, it's his agent. When it doesn't make sense, he actually tweeted it.
So do you have a message? I'm sure he's watching. Do you have a message for him?
No. Stay out of the cold.
Thank you.
Khamzat over here. Salam. Congratulations on your win. Wanted to get your thoughts on Dricus as a champion, his run so far, and what do you make of his grappling?
What do you think, guys? How I done with this guy, Rob? How he done? Rob took him down. So if Rob took him down, so there is salam alaikum. Like I said before, a couple of days before, I asked that same question to me. So I think I'm going a little bit at Dricus' side because he has a belt. He's filled the money, and maybe he wants to get more money and thinks he's motivated more than Sean. So Sean being there, Sean being in a lot of wars, and I don't think so. He wanted so much Dricus. Well, I don't know, but it's like I think, but it could be wrong.
Well, the Whittaker-Khamzat fight, I honestly thought, and I actually said as well, I thought that was going to be it but I honestly don't care. I'm here to beat whoever. The fight that people want to see. I don't mind fighting either one of those two, Strickland, Khamzat, or Whittaker. But all three of those fighters have the pros and cons. Actually, fighting Khamzat, he's never been beaten. It's going to be a massive fight, just in terms of numbers. Great, let's do it. So there's pros and cons in fighting any of these three guys. For me, the most important part is fighting the best next guy.
This game.
Do you think you can do what you did tonight to both Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland, no matter who it is?
I don't know, but I can't say anything right now. So I'm not, specialist sit here and I cannot do this, that, but I'm gonna do my best job I can do. So it can be same way, maybe harder way, don't know.
Dricus, since you're breaking down fights, give us a little preview of what the Khamzat fight looks like in your mind. How much of a challenge is he, do you believe? And how do you see yourself beating him?
Jeez, guys, you don't give a guy a break. Just think about fights. Jeez. Counter the jab. Oh, no, that was Strickland's game plan. Let me think about something. The blitz, no. Rob. Yeah, I'll just out wrestle him. Yeah, that's a game plan. Yeah, sounds good.
It's entirely likely now with this win, the way you won today over Robert Whittaker, that this might be the fight that the UFC wants to make, you versus Dricus in South Africa. Is that something you would entertain, or would you rather wait until you can fight either here or in Saudi Arabia? Thank you.
If it would be for the belt, for me it doesn't matter where it goes, so it's just gonna go there and take my gold. So it's up to Dana, wherever he. I think he's never been in Africa, the fights in UFC. So if they go, it's pretty good history, and I wanna be. I would like to enjoy that.
Just one over here, Hamza.
Yeah.
Congrats on the win. It seems like you're next up for the title. What do you envision your title run looking like? Do you want to clear out the middleweight division, or would you prefer to sort of go up to light heavyweight and challenge Alex Pereira?
Bro, I'm talking about 3 belts from a long time ago, so of course I want to go up. But what Dana White, what the UFC wants, I don't know, man. So if they gives me, first I have in my weight class, need to take the belt, so then I gonna think about it as well.
You know, like I said, to me, it's all about who has the title once I get into the conversation. That wouldn't be too far away, I hope. And after this fight, you know, who I'll call out, I'm not sure. It seems like everybody's booked, right? But yeah, for me, like I said, the politics that's happening at the top right now doesn't concern me. What concerns me is what's happening in the top 10 up until I get to that top discussion. Then I'll start worrying about who's getting unfair advantages and all that kind of stuff.
They say that it's going to be Dricus versus Sean Strickland for the title next. But if you go out there and you finish Robert Whittaker in 1 or 2 rounds, do you think that the UFC will have to say, okay, no, it's Khamzat next?
I hope so, but they said that before as well. When I beat the Gilbert Burns, how long time was some 2 or 3 years ago, man. I didn't vote my chance. After that, Usman, if he beats Usman, then I'm fight for the title. Didn't vote that, so we'll see. But I'm happy with the money. I'm making more money and a champ as well, man. So, yeah.
Life is good.
Yeah. They promised me, like I said before, Gilbert Burns, if you win with this guy against this guy, I'm gonna fight for the title. And since then, 2 years ago, you know, I fight again as well. But didn't get the title, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm not after that get just title. I'm going after all heads in the UFC, you know. Yeah, smash somebody, make money, be happy, man. If I finish everyone, stop everyone, they has to give me all belts, you know. So yeah, all much is good for me, man. It makes money. Yeah.
And obviously a lot of people online are now, they want to see you fight for the title next, maybe skip over Sean Strickland. Is that something you're going to ask for? Because it seems like fans really want to see that fight.
Bro, like I said before, fans flying this way and other way, but they said I not deserve this fight, and he's sick, he's that, he's loud. When I finish somebody, they come back, you know. So don't listen so much fans, but I'm going for my victory. So it doesn't matter Sean or Dricus, just going for the gold. So we'll see what's happening next. So I'm ready.
And last one for me. Who do you think the UFC will offer you next? I mean, obviously he's going to jump in the ranks quite a bit. He just be the number 4 contender. Who do you think the UFC will offer you? Is there someone that you would like to fight yourself?
I want to fight everyone. Just make the money. Be happy.